What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages? So I was going to actually report on this news last night, but I obviously couldn't because I had no power because I live in Washington State and we just went through what they call a bomb cyclone. Basically, a lot of the state, I think even like still a good portion of the state, it still has like no power whatsoever. So I got lucky around like 6 in the morning, or I would say about 7. We finally got power back into my place, and by then I was like, okay, last thing I literally want to do is make YouTube videos, so fuck it. I'll just go lay down, take a nap. When I wake up, I'll make this video. So uh, last night it was actually kind of shockingly revealed that the PlayStation Portal, aka the PlayStation Portal Remote Player, experienced to evolve with new system update. Basically, they're adding the ability to change volumes on the portal. Wow, that's game changing. That's the biggest thing they could do. Oh yeah, there's this one other thing they did, and that's of course PlayStation portals now can do remote cloud streaming, which is great in my opinion. Because like this is one of those things I'm like, yeah, perfect device for it. The only catch is you do have to be a PlayStation Plus premium member, which adds up because that's where the streaming part of the service is hidden behind. I'm on the PlayStation blog website right now. Just looking over the bullet points they put out here. Stream select PlayStation 5 titles in the PlayStation Plus catalog. Over 120 games. You know, you got games like Ghost of Tsushima, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, The Last of Us Part 1. Yo, I think I'm gonna buy one just so I can play The Last of Us Part 1 on cloud streaming because, you know, I play it on every other fucking version available, right? Streams up to 1080p, 60 FPS. Perfect. DualSense controller features, haptic feedback, adaptive controller, triggers, speakers, touchpad, and motion sensors. PlayStation Plus cloud storage, basically your save data. If you have, like, for example, using The Last of Us as an example, if you have The Last of Us Part 1 save data on your cloud, storage, it will you can automatically use it. It's just like you don't have to start a new save file or anything. It's not a separate version. It's just like, hey, you can just keep playing, and that's fucking great. Like this is exactly what the portal needs. They talk about the locations available in. Let's see here. They say the United States, the UK, Switzerland, basically states any country where it's been available. The PlayStation, streaming. So some features that won't be included, how to access, blah, 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 blah. Basically, you can't do voice chat or party invites. And yeah, that's the one thing that kind of sucks. Also, PS4 and PS3 titles won't be available, won't be supported. And I have here like some of the latency problems for like certain types of games, like FPS games and games like Ghost of Tsushima that requires a little bit of that precision. The latency's a little bit of a problem, but most people, they kind of just adapt to it. There's just like they kind of got used to it. But like everyone's talked about, like it's like a very solid experience. Like I think, I'm not trying to sit here and hype this thing up too much, but you have to recognize that the PlayStation Portal has been a wild success for PlayStation. Like, I know, like, some people will say, oh, it's only been so successful. It's like, guys, I didn't expect this thing to do so well. I expected this thing to, the way the internet was responding to it, I expected it to flop hard. But to me, if I'm being honest, this might actually be the first time I'm actually very interested in cloud gaming. Just because it's the right device for it. It's a device that, yes, you could play your games on your you could play your PlayStation 5 games on this device via remote play, or you could play it remote cloud streaming. And it's like that perfect bridge. It's that perfect bridge of like, hey, if you're not so sold on cloud gaming, check this out. And here's the thing I gotta say about the cloud streaming when it comes to PlayStation. It's actually been shockingly good. Like, I'm honestly surprised. Like, Sony doesn't really push the cloud streaming very hard, which is kind of crazy to think about. They don't push it as like hard as Microsoft does. Microsoft, what the hell, everything is Xbox campaign. That's mostly because of the cloud streaming. But like the from what I understand, the xCloud gaming is like bad. Like people don't like it. It was good at one point, but then it dropped off. But now people are like, I've heard people say that the PlayStation streaming is better. And in my experience, it is better. Granted, I only play like a handful of titles, but with games like Resistance Fall Man or Resistance 2 getting in there, I gotta be honest, I think the cloud streaming stuff is starting to kind of get a little bit of affection on me, because I'm like, you know what? I can see the appeal here. I can see the appeal. Now, granted, I'd rather have native titles, but this is that perfect compromise. Like, okay, we can't do native version of this game for X reason or whatever, but what about a streaming version? And like I said, I like the idea of being able to just, turn this device on, play a game, and then take it to my TV and just like, turn that device off and turn the PlayStation on and just keep going from there. Like, if I want the better experience, you go to the PlayStation, duh. But it's like if you kind of need like that pick me up, that thing to get you going, like you're just sitting there laying in bed, you're like, ugh, I don't want to turn that PlayStation on. But I do want to play some, for example, Ghost of Tsushima or Spider-Man. And like, let me just turn this on real quick. Like, I think the PlayStation Portal has found that sweet spot that I think a lot of people are going to start. Maybe this actually will help PlayStation Plus premium memberships go up, because, people hear, hey, you don't have to have a PS5 to play PS5 games. All you need is a PlayStation Plus premium membership and this device, which combined costs significantly less than it does a PS5. This might help boost up premium memberships numbers. I don't know if it would. It's all in beta, but yeah, again, it's something I could see this being a big success for Sony if they get it, going the right way. And so far, from what I've hear from all these reviewers that are talking about, it sounds like it's all on a good foot right now. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is a game changer for PlayStation? Do you think this is something huge for them? Or do you think this is just our gimmicky thing that will lose its flavor after a certain point in time? Let me know in the comments section below. Until next time, guys, this is That PlayStation Gamer signing out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube hour BS. Bye.